Caribbean Network Media, news for all races, connecting you to the Caribbean Network Media, news for all races, connecting you to the world.
Been abandoned for ages. The president has directed that road 70 kilometers should be reconstructed. We are not constructing road. He said it should be rebuilt and it should be dualized. And so we are doing the procurement process through all the due processes. Let me say that Oyo State, in the entire southwest, we have a total of 47 major roads and bridges projects going on. And that Oyo State alone has 17. Oyo State alone has 17. Is it not something we put our hands together for, Mr. President? That's why in one of my outings I say that if anybody in Southwest says that he's pretentiously contesting for president, then there would have been a mosquito at night. And so the malaria should be checked on the person. Tell me any of the projects, any of the roads and bridges in Southwest that was passable before the president came on board. Today, you have all the impossible being made possible by the president. Do you know that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, the section of Ogun and the Ondo alone, is a total of 82 kilometers dualized. And we are already attacking Ondo section, attacking the 28 kilometer in Ogun section. In fact, the Ogun section is passing through where President Abiodun is trying to put the largest seaport in Nigeria. Can we put our hands together for Mr. President? The Sokoto Badagry, 1,068 kilometers. Apart from KB section, that is 258 kilometers dualized. The next biggest section KB section, that is 258 kilometers dualized. The next biggest section is in Oyo, 180 kilometers by 2. That is 360 kilometers. That project is ongoing, though the contractor has not been mobilized, but over 20% has been achieved by high tech. In Ogun section, the Badagry section is 162 kilometers, 0.35 dualized, and that is ongoing. And let me say something. People that assume that these 4 legacy projects are entirely new projects, they are making very big mistakes. Let me use, for example, The section of Lagos Calabar that is ongoing in Oyo State, it is a rebuilding of the existing carriageway and improving on it so that the traffic, that has increased, we will be able to dualize it to contain it. The president is building for today and for tomorrow and for our children. Every road the president builds has a lifespan of not less than 100 years. Can we put our hands together for Mr. President? I once went to look at the Oyo Bomosho project being done by Jarubi, 56 kilometers. That job is over 80% done. And I saw the terrible road, Oyo Ibadan, being awarded to Arab contractors, 30.4 kilometers. And that was in 2018. That project has been abandoned. Today, we have rescoped the project, we have redesigned the project on reinforced concrete pavement, and we are going to restructure the project for a more durable reinforced concrete pavement structure. Can we put our hands together for Mr. President? When I went from Ibadan to Ife to Ilesha, 108 kilometers dualized, my waist was broken because of the nature of the road. My waist was broken. I had to go outside the country to fix it. People were saying enemies at work. I say my fight with enemies is on daily basis. They can't defeat me. It was that road. And then the president directed that immediately that road should be reconstructed on reinforced concrete pavement. Today, a total of 80 kilometers of one carriageway has been achieved on reinforced concrete pavement. And the other carriageway is being, rehabilitated for use. And within the end of this month, we will turn traffic to this 80 kilometers that's been completed. It is only a man of destiny. It is only a man with the audacity to tame the Atlantic Ocean. It's only a man that has the audacity to bring to life the dream of our founding fathers 50 years ago. Lagos, the Sokoto Badagry superhighway, the dream of our Shagari administration. It's only a man that has been gifted to dream and realize the dream. Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. Some people say Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway leading to nowhere, and I say it's a pity. Go and ask the people in Lagos. Go ask even enemies. They will testify that this is the best gift of this administration. Before you are moving to Ekpe from Lagos, you will spend 7 hours. I've once spent 8 hours. Today, within 15 minutes, you will move from VI straight down to, Ekpe, to the Lekki, seaport. This is a miracle. And when people talk about, this project was not procured, I laugh at them, and I continue to explain. There are 3 kinds of procurement. There is special procurement, there is restrictive procurement, and then there's advertisement. And when you are doing special procurement, it is allowed. The senators are here. We use that because we looked at the man that tamed the Atlantic Ocean. Whom did he use? It was high tech. Nobody dared do that project. As a young engineer, I was working in Lagos. And when I was working in Lagos, many days, we would not pass VI because of the flooding. The beautiful beach was gone. The houses in VI, they were being sold, for chicken change because of the flood. But the president, then governor of Lagos State, a man of rare courage, he now invited, high tech. And so if high tech could tame the Atlantic Ocean by the audacity of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu then the coastal road has no any other qualified contractor to do it than this. And if you go to kilometer 13, the road was almost broken by the same flood menace that was witnessed before at Eko Atlantic. So when people say, this was not, it didn't go through due process, I ask you, are you better than the Deutsche Bank that called for international funding? And this project was oversubscribed by $100 million US. And let me correct an impression. There is no existing road that we are not working on. We have this document, we have circulated it. Every zone can see the great work the president is doing in infrastructure. You can check all the ongoing projects. So all the legacy projects that the president is doing, 95% of them are passing through the existing road that never worked. And the president is reworking them. And I continue to explain, the flood that is witnessed along the coastal highway is not caused by the Lagos-Calabar coastal highway. That notwithstanding, the president has directed for a detailed study and design for access roads. They call it slip roads by the size of the Lagos-Calabar coastal highway. That design is ongoing, is going to be awarded, and we are going to take off all the flood because the houses within the corridor, were built before the challenges of the climate change. So it's a welcome development, and I believe that the people within this corridor will be very grateful to Mr. President. And Shagamu Iperu Road, 24 kilometers, that's been fully completed. Out of 47 kilometers of the projects, major projects of roads and bridges in Southwest, we have completed 12 that are listed in this book. And among them is the beautiful Shagamu interchange to Iperu, flyover. Very beautiful project. In fact, people are saying in the social media, this is not New York. This is not, Dubai. This is Ogun State. The governor of Ogun State is a man of class. He's a man of infrastructure development. And so the president had to match him with that. Put your hands together for our governor. Now the remaining project, which is 48 kilometers dualized, which is from that Iperu junction, all the way to Ray. That project has been awarded. 48 kilometers has been fully done. We are working to divert traffic to that, and it's done with what? Reinforced concrete pavement, with solar light that is ongoing, and tree planting to all our projects. Time will fail me, but I want to assure you that all the projects that we have started, we may not complete all in 2027, but definitely by 2031, including all the 4 legacy projects, by the second coming, divinely stated and divinely appointed of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaban of Africa, we will be able to complete all these projects. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate. Hold on. You are not singing as if we are flagging off 58 kilometers of concrete pavement. We want to see your deep appreciation. And let me assure the people of Asaba, Bini Asaba Road, all the Works Committee of National Assembly will be going there tomorrow with me, and we are going to solve the problem, irrespective of the fact that its project is on concessioning. We believe that the concessioning or the concessionaire has failed us. And so we are going to take a decision within the ambit of the law. And for the Benin bypass, it's an existing road. We have done palliative there. But the design of the coastal highway that is passing through Benin is addressing that challenge. And also Second Niger Bridge they complained of. Work is ongoing because of the climate change menace within the approach of that very important project. Be assured that the president is working. Be assured that all these projects, the president has given directive for them to be reconstructed. But let me say something. If the testament of death can be glorious, how much more the testament of life? If people are complaining of these few challenges, how much more should they be commending the president for the numerous projects that the president is doing? Tell me anywhere in this country that you could do 100 kilometers per hour on any of our roads before Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came on board. Sokoto Badagry, 120 kilometers. We've done over 60 kilometers. They are 12 fully completed. You can put your throttle and you will not release it until after 1 hour. The KB project is also ongoing. The Enugu Port Harcourt is also ongoing. Enugu Onitsha is almost completed. Time will fail me, Makurdi to 9th mile ongoing. Time will fail me to talk about this route. But be assured that the throttle and you will not release it until after 1 hour. The KB project is also ongoing. The Enugu Port Harcourt is also ongoing. Enugu Onitsha is almost completed. Time will fail me, Makurdi to 9th mile ongoing. Time will fail me to talk about this route. But be assured that the president will complete all this project. We ask you to support the president. We ask you to support all the APC candidates. In Southwest, the president has done a lot. And when I talk about projects in Southwest, it is not the Southwest that has the largest chunk of our projects. You can check them out here and you will educate yourself. But let me commend the people of Southwest that you have a good son, a national son, a man of equity and fairness, a man who looks after every part of this country, a man who has turned every part of this country to a construction site. The next time we will vote in 2027, remember, it can only be Aswaju that can do all these things. It can only be him. Don't listen to social media, few of them that were paid to be darkening council without knowledge. Let us take a tour. I'm taking all the students to a tour of the geopolitical zone. I want them to prove this, that this is a reality. I thank you very much. I give you thanks. I thank Akin Alabi and all the people that did mobilization. And so the mobilization here is a testament that Oyo State, Ogun State, indeed all the Southwest states, and indeed the entire states will support the president 2027. We support all our candidates. Anybody contesting Senate with Governor Abiodun, they have to also check him for typhoid fever. This is very important because you cannot compete with that man. You cannot compete with that man. APC will take over Oyo State 2027 because I've been in the Senate with that Senator, Ali, and I know his capacity. He will do it. He will do it. God has done it. And I want the people of Ogun State to also support my very good brother and friend, Yayi Senator. You will support him. He is going to continue the good works that Praise Governor Dabo Abiodun, has fully done. And Ogun State will be very, very happy that the governor duly and fully chose him to succeed him. Thank you very much. Pray for our president. Support our president. Tell people the great work the president is doing. I'm not going to mention a lot of other things that the president is doing. The representative of the president is going to mention it. But God is with us. God will see us through. On your mandates, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will start. Can we sing it together? We shall on your mind.
Hello.
Hold on. You are taking a risk. I will describe this thing to one carriageway if you don't sing it very well. On your mandate, we shall start. On your mandate, we shall start. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate. We shall welcome the representative of the president with the same song. Let us put our hands together and our mouth to sing to welcome Praise Governor Dabo Abiodun, the governor of Ogun State, representing the president.
Hello.
On your mandate. on your mind, Bola, on your mind. Put your hands together for praise. Please be seated. Today is indeed a day the Lord has made, and we're all here to testify to the goodness of the Almighty God and rejoicing in His blessings. On that note, it gives me the greatest pleasure in appreciating my brother, His Excellency, a distinguished senator, a former deputy governor, former chairman.
You don't need a degree. You don't need to go full-time. You just need commitment.
It gives me the greatest pleasure in appreciating my brother, His Excellency, a distinguished senator, a former deputy governor, former chairman of a party, a grassroots mobilizer and politician, the man I call the caterpillar himself, David Unweze Umahi, the Honorable Commissioner of Works of the Federal Government of Nigeria. Permit me to appreciate at this time the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, and his representative, the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noemot Salako Oyedele, the Minister of State Works, my brother, Right Honorable Mohammed Goroyo, Esquire. At this point, let me appreciate our Royal Father, the man who combines and wears a lot of hats, and very rarely so. A man who was a senator of the Federal Republic, a man who was the executive governor of this great state, and now the Olubadan of Ibadan, His Excellency, the Royal Majesty, Oba Rashid. Permit me to appreciate the chairman of the State Senate Committee on Works, Senator Orwell Iheacho Onyeshi, our incoming governor of Oyo State by the special grace of God, Senator Sharafuddin Ali, also representing Oyo South in the Red Chambers. The senator representing Oyo Central District, Senator Yunus Akintunde, the chairman of the House Committee on Works, Honorable Akin Adekunle Alabi, the chairman of the House Committee on FEMA, Honorable Abbas Hosseini, my brother, and the honorable member representing Ijebu North, Ijebu East, and Ogun Waterside Federal Constituency, Honorable Folonsho Joseph Adegbeson. Let me appreciate all our royal fathers from both Oyo and Ogun states. Permit me to use the Dagure way
Ebumawe, Olorogun, Sonikuku, as points of contact in appreciating all our royal fathers that are here this afternoon. I also like to recognize all our former deputy governors that are here using Prince Segun Adeshegun as a point of courtesy. All members of both Oyo and Ogun State Executive Council, SSGs, commissioners, chief of staff, members of the House of Assembly, members of the cabinet, and all other stakeholders from both states. Permit me to appreciate all members of different organizations that are here, particularly members of the Nigerian Union of Road Transport Workers that are here. They are the users of this road. Also, permit me to appreciate all our youth, greatest Nigeria youths, greatest Nigerian students, all members of the All Progressive Congress that are here, using Honorable Toluba Nkole, who is a member in the National Working Committee, as a point of courtesy in appreciating all of you. It is with great honor and a profound sense of national responsibility that I stand before you today as the representative of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, at this flag off of the dualization of the Ibadan Ijubode Road. I bring you the warm greetings and best wishes of Mr. President. Although the demands of state have made it necessary for him to be represented by me, I'm privileged to convey his goodwill and hereby reaffirm his determination to build a more connected, productive, and prosperous Nigeria. Before I read his remarks, I want to, on behalf of the people and governments of both Ogun and Oyo states, thank you, Mr. President, for this road. For this road represents the shortest connection between Lekki in Lagos, Ijubode, Agowoye, and Ibadan. And of course, it's a connection to Osun, Ondo, Ekiti, and the entire north. Mr. President, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for your purposeful leadership. We want to thank you for making promises and fulfilling them. Mr. President, you are making us proud. You are the #1 export of Yoruba land to Abuja. On your mandate, Mr. President, we continue to stand. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, thank you, thank you. Today demonstrates what purposeful leadership can accomplish when political will is guided by genuine concerns for the people. Thank you. Mr. President is speaking, please. This flag off is more than the commencement of another road project. It is a decisive statement that no critical infrastructure deficit will be ignored and no strategic economic corridor will be allowed to stand in the way of our collective prosperity. The Ibadan-Ijubode Road is too important to Oyo State and Ogun State, and of course Lagos and the entire Nigeria, to be left unattended to. Today, the Renewed Hope agenda moves beyond promises into practical action through a project that will improve mobility, strengthen commerce, and create new possibilities for all our people. Let me especially acknowledge the Honorable Minister of Works, Senator Unweze David Umahi CON, the Honorable Minister of State for Works, Right Honorable Mohammed Goronyo, our revered monarchs using Kabiyesi, the Ebumawe of Agowe, Oba Rashid Adenuba, and all others, both including senior government officials and community leaders and professional bodies. I want to appreciate all of you I warmly recognize and acknowledge my brother and colleague, His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde, and his representatives, and also my brother, his successor to be by the grace of God, Senator Sharafuddin Ali. I want to thank and appreciate you on this very historic occasion. Oyo and Ogun State share more than a geographical boundary. They are connected by history, culture, commerce, and as KBSC said, family relationships and common economic interests. Strengthening these boundaries become bridges to prosperity rather than barriers to progress. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the importance of this road extends beyond the two states. The Ibadan-Ijubode corridor is one of the strategic arteries of the southwest. It links Ibadan, a major center of commerce, education and transportation, to Ijubode, the economic heartbeat of Ogun East, and from there to Lekki, the economic axis of Lagos. For decades, farmers, traders, transporters, students, workers, manufacturers, and families have depended on this corridor. Agricultural produce and manufactured goods move through it, while many communities derive their livelihoods from the opportunity it supports. When a strategic road functions efficiently, commerce moves faster, productivity rises, and employment is enhanced. When it fails, the consequences appear in higher transportation costs, longer journeys, damaged vehicles, and diminished economic activity. This project, awarded to Messrs. JRB Construction Company Limited, covers approximately 58 kilometers of dual carriageway when it's constructed, translating to about 116 kilometers of single carriageway. It will be executed using continuous reinforced concrete pavements, reflecting the determination of the federal government to deliver a road that offers durability, safety, and long-term value. The contractor has assured me that this road will be finished in less than 24 months. Every naira committed to public infrastructure must produce measurable benefits for the people. Roads must be properly designed and professionally constructed. I commend David Umahi and the entire leadership of the team of Ministry of Works for bringing this project to implementation stage. It is important to note that in the last 3 years, my administration, that is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration now, has constructed 47 roads in the southwest. 47 Ekilapu. This includes the audacious 750 kilometers Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, which has unlocked the economic benefits and potential of the coastlines of the states of Lagos, Ogun, and Ondo states, just in the southwest, and of course, all the other 14 states in the southern part of Nigeria. The 1,050 kilometer Badagry Sokoto Road, of which 163 kilometers of that is in Ogun State, and 180 kilometers is in Oyo State. The Shagamu Interchange, Ajibandele Road, Ekilapu, leading to Benin. The completion of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway between Ibadan, Ife, and Ilesha. The Ado-Ekiti, Iyin, Aramako Highway, the Ore, Ondo, Akure, Dual Carriageway, the Ibadan, keep clapping, the Ibadan, Ilorin Highway, the Ikorodu, Itoki, and amongst so many other roads, too numerous to mention, in the southwest. I want to charge Messrs. JRB to justify the confidence so reposed in the company. You must mobilize fully, comply with approved specifications, and deliver according to schedule. The value of unnecessary disruptions and unnecessary demands capable of delaying this project. As construction progresses, the Federal Ministry of Works must maintain strict supervision and quality assurance. Ladies and gentlemen, the Renewed Hope agenda is founded on the conviction that government must be measured by its impact on the daily lives of the people. It must be seen in roads that connect communities, jobs that sustain families, farms that feed the nation, schools that prepare our children, hospitals that preserve life, and opportunities that enable citizens to fulfill their aspirations. We understand very well that if from the people it serves and the opportunities it creates, the foundation we lay today is therefore an investment in tomorrow's responsibility. Once again, I commend the Honorable Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, and his team. I congratulate His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde. I congratulate His Excellency Governor Dapo Abiodun, and also the people of Oyo and Ogun State. I appreciate all our traditional rulers using things to fulfill their aspirations. We understand very well that if from the people it serves and the opportunities it creates, the foundation we lay today is therefore an investment in tomorrow's responsibility. Once again, I commend the Honorable Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, and his team. I congratulate His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde. I congratulate His Excellency Governor Dapo Abiodun, and also the people of Oyo and Ogun State. I appreciate all our traditional rulers using His Excellency Oba Rashid Ladoja as a point of courtesy, and all community leaders and all stakeholders on this remarkable groundbreaking. May this road become a pathway to greater productivity, safer journey, opportunities, and shared prosperity. It's now my singular honor, on behalf of Mr. President, to proceed with the Honorable Minister of Works, our traditional rulers, to go and conduct the groundbreaking of this road. God bless Oyo State. God bless Ogun State. God bless President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
President, sir. Thank you, Mr. President. Please hold it, please. The Ijubode of Ibadan land will be doing the handing over of the site to the contractor, sir. So we'd like you to join the Ijubode of Ibadan land and the Honorable Minister of Works to do the handing over. Thank you, Mr. President. The Honorable Minister of Works will join the Ijubode of Ibadan land as he handovers the site to the contractor, JRB. The Ebuma Way of Agowoye should please join them. Also, Director of Bridges and Development, Engineer Musa, should also join them. Thank you.
Hold on.
Bring it down, please.
Hold on.
Bring it down, please.
Hold on. Let me.
That's the handing over of the site. The site has been officially handed over to JRB for the construction. We also appreciate the presence of the National Chairman of PCRC, Alhaji Chief Mogaji Olani Ibrahim. All right, thank you, and God bless you. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You've been watching our coverage of the flag-off of the dualization of Ibadan Ijubode Road in Oyo and Ogun State by President Bola Tinubu.
MBN Network Media, news for all races, connecting you to the world.